I've been dreaming about this for a long time. I first attended Pacific Northwest Historics in 1998. It was one of my wife Amy's and my first dates. We continued to attend Historics over the years. We'd taken the car, been in the car corral. We've done the parade laps, waved to the crowd. As our family grew and the kids got a little older, they came too. In the back of my mind was always, man, I would love to drive this event someday. In 2015, with the help of my dear friend Tom Pritchett, I got back in a race car. In fact, I got into a lot of race cars. At the same time, I started photographing the races I was entered in. When I wasn't in the car, I was behind a camera. I started shooting SOVREN historic events around this same time. But always in the back of my mind was I have got to drive this event someday. Well, re-enter Tom, who last year bought a �65 Shelby GT350. Almost ready to go for vintage racing. All it needed was a little testing, TLC, and it was ready to be on track. In fact, he also has the 2009 championship-winning FR500S Ford factory race car, also all ready to go. Since Ford was the featured mark of the 2023 Historics event, an idea was born. A historic race car, along with the vintage one, would be a nice combination. So, Tom and Todd packed up both cars and hauled them over to Pacific Raceway. Tom would drive the Shelby, I would drive the FR. Practice, and then a couple of laps of qualifying. That's about it. I still can't believe I'm queuing in this grid. It's so fun to be out on track with Tom in these two cars. I'll just squeeze up in here tight for a posed photo op. All right, it's about time to go. I've never been on this track in this car, had no idea how qualifying is going to go. Just try a little bit of fast but safe. See where we land. After a few just kind of see what's what kind of laps, ended up qualifying 17th out of 28, so mid-ish pack, but we're in the show, so that's all I care about. Can't wait to go racing later today. Well, we got the family all settled in. Time to get in the car and finally let's go racing. one and only pace lap. It's starting to become real. Take a couple laps and see how this goes. This is what a 250 horsepower disadvantage looks like. Qualified 17th, drove to 13th, lost a couple positions, drove back to 12th. End of the day with attrition and people just plain going home. 4th overall, so not a bad first weekend out. Thank you, Sovereign. The rest of the day was magical. It looked pretty much like this. Family, friends, great competitors, had some really fun conversations. What a day. I can't thank Tom Pritchett enough for his generosity, his trust in me driving his cars, and making this bucket list wish come true. Thank you, Tom.
Film me peeing too?
Yeah.
Sure.
Full experience, bro.